Hey there, Darren Plum here, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group, coming to you with another local business profile. Today I'm sitting in Fairy Lake in Newmarket, and I'm with my guest, Amanda Gobato from Digital Girl Consulting.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And we're going to learn a little bit more about what Amanda does and what Digital Girl Consulting is about. So Amanda, welcome, and tell us, I'm really interested, what is it you do?
What is it I do? Oh, goodness. Do you have a day? With Digital Girl Consulting, the short version would be that I support small business owners, helping them to navigate the online world.
Right.
Everything from social media to newsletters, helping them with their website.
Now, in the consulting part of that, are you just simply consulting that and it's going off to a third party, or you're actually involved in the keystrokes of that?
I offer two types of services. So for people who want to do it themselves, I provide training for them, and I work hand in hand with them, take them through all of the training that they need and help them get well on their way so that they feel confident and comfortable doing it themselves.
Excellent.
And then I also offer the management side of things for people who don't have the time, don't have the desire, whatever the reason is, and I can take over. I obviously still work very closely with them because it's important to get their message across through their words and story as much as possible.
Yeah, and that's interesting because a lot of small business owners, I mean, as we discussed off camera, they're really focused on the day-to-day of their business and don't necessarily have the time or the knowledge and know-how, right? So that's excellent. And how did you get into that?
Well, I ended up somewhat stumbling into it, to be honest. I started up a blog when my daughter was first born 11 years ago, not with the intention of doing what I'm doing now. It was all about storytelling and sharing about being a new mom and a parent. And I ended up connecting with some small business owners and brands who found my blog and liked my story, and it kind of took off from there. So I started my blog, which is still my blog today, Multitasking Mommy. And I was working with businesses, helping to share their story, their products, but in a very authentic way, and providing information for parents. Along the way, people started asking me for help. You know, how do you do this on Facebook? What's social media? How do I get on there? So I started answering those questions, and one thing led to another to where I'm at with Digital Girl Consulting now.
Oh, terrific. Terrific. And so in that, what would you say is your specialty, or what is that one thing that you'd want maybe a potential client to know that they might not know?
Well, what I have been told by many of my clients is that I am their digital business partner. So when you're looking for someone to really work side by side with, to bounce ideas off of, I'm there. I'm not just the person that's posting to your social media or writing your newsletter. You know, I really like to follow a business owner's journey right by their side. Excellent.
Okay, Amanda, well, thank you so much for your information today. Let me ask you, how can people get a hold of you?
Absolutely. So you can find me on Facebook. It's Digital Girl Consulting. My website is digitalgirlconsulting.com. Excellent.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming in today, or not coming in, but thank you much for coming to the park today.
My pleasure.
So this is Darren Plum, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group, signing off with another local business profile, Digital Girl Consulting. If you or anyone you know have a small business that you'd like me to profile, please don't hesitate to reach out. My number directly is 905-251-7852. Take care.